Oh my god. Shit. Hey, Cupcakes! Hey, Cupcakes! How are you today? Did you see the new episode? I was thoroughly entertained. Issa nasty. She had sex with Lawrence on her couch. I don't have sex on my couch. For reasons why Molly said. You gotta sit there later. You having guests. My mama be coming over. I don't want her to be all on my couch and stuff. That's nasty. There's 3 big points that I thought was very good to take away from episode 2. The first one is that Molly finally did therapy right. Yay! She went to therapy and she had a conversation with her therapist. She was able to open up. One thing that I thought was super dope was that the therapist says you always seem to use the word should. You should be here. You should be doing something. I think that I'm probably the same way. Always like, well, I should be up at the gym. I should be at work on time. I should care about what other people think. Should not eat that last piece of cake, but here I am. No, but seriously, we have so many expectations in life, and then when we don't meet those expectations, we tend to feel negatively about ourselves. And that shouldn't be. Our life is a journey. It's gonna take us in different directions. We can have a game plan, but we have to be more than willing and ready to adjust. Because life isn't a book. And just open up yours and figure out where you're supposed to be tomorrow, where you should be tomorrow. And thankfully, with my faith of God, I have Him to guide me along that journey. And I know that He will take care of me. I'm actually reading this book by Sophia Nelson, and it's called The Woman Code. And I thought it was really interesting that Molly was going to work now, trying to rub elbows with some of the guys at the office. And in the book it says, don't think like a man, contradictory to what Steve Harvey said. It wasn't like she was trying to be a man. I feel like I'm like this at work too. I work with a lot of men. I don't have to be a man, drink beers. Those are disgusting. I have to make myself known. And Molly needed to do that. You don't have to think like a man to be a winner. You just have to make yourself known. There's no honorable mention in life, okay? She's doing what she's got to do to get where she thinks she should be. However, I hope that if she doesn't land where she thinks she should be, she's comfortable with where she is. I challenge us all to do that. Issa is now coming to realization that her and Lawrence are over. Not only Issa is coming to that realization, I'm coming to that realization. Relationships are supposed to go through hell and back and just make it. But I don't feel like they are. I feel like Lawrence is moving on. Issa kind of should too. She has to start getting comfortable with her singleness. I think that she's doing that. Getting her sexy, making that space she had in her closet for her, not for him. I'm really concerned because when she was brushing her teeth, she was brushing really hard. And the dentist said that you can really mess up your gums like that. So Issa, I know you trying to figure it all out, but it's a circle motion gently, or you should buy an electric toothbrush. Also, during the situation, she was trying to figure out what to do with Lawrence. Should she actually be done? I have to say that Molly was a super dope friend. She was willing to go out of her way to stalk Lawrence so she would happen to run into him. That's what good friends do. Like, make fun of your ex's nexus, call the guy you're talking to when he's ignoring you, pretending to look for Marcus while calling from a block number. Yeah, I've done that. I'm glad that through this journey, she has a really good friend to have her back. Plus, she was really starting to make really bad decisions. Never, ever, 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 ever LinkedIn stalk somebody. It shows you who looked at your page. Come on, man. I guess I have to address Bank Bay by name. She earned some respect on this last episode. So, Tasha has been confronted with the realization that her new boo, homie, lover, friend, whatever they are, has slept with his ex. And now she has to make a decision about what she wants to do. He tells her, I'm like, girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? She does nothing. She didn't do anything. This was like, I think you need to leave. I mean, I respect the maturity and all that. What? Asking questions? Beat him down, girl. Beat him down. I'll help you. Just because of principle, I feel for you. However, I was highly disappointed when you asked him, you hungry? And let him back in. Girl, was that easy? Come on, man. You was already the side piece. You gotta ride that wave out a little bit. You can't come over here. We need to go out to eat or something. You're not gonna just be sliding in and out my apartment. Do your thing, Tasha. I'll stay tuned. Last but not least, there was a few things that happened, random things that happened that I needed to point out, but I had nowhere in the video to put them in. Some of my favorite things. Loved how the receptionist was holding Molly down, telling her where the boss is gonna be at. Right? Women in general need to hold each other up because this is a man world and we need to take over. We can. Ain't that right, Cupcake? And Issa went to go visit Bank Bay, Tasha, at her job. She punched her out and said, "You got jalapeno pop." I thought that was hilarious. As I repeat it to you, it's not that funny. Another thing I wanted to say is I love the fact that Issa really holds down a lot of up-and-coming artists. Anybody who was on Awkward Black Girl, Little Nasty Patty was the real estate agent in this last episode. Really appreciate what you do, Issa. It's amazing. I want to ask you guys a question, but before you ponder all that, make sure you push the subscribe button because I feel like y'all be watching my videos and y'all don't be subscribing. The principal seemed to be borderline racist. Actually, he was pretty racist towards Latino Americans. It brought this interesting thought into my mind about Issa's reaction to the things that he was saying about, you know, building a wall. They're everywhere. They're taking over the school. Shouldn't speak Spanish in school. This is America. Issa, I felt like didn't say anything because the principal was black. Her friend said, a quote, it was like, "I understand that oppressed can't be the oppressor." But are we as minorities looking out for other minorities, or are we only looking out for ourselves? I have to challenge myself to really think about that. And I hope that I am respecting everyone else that is around me, but I challenge you, even if you are not a minority. Are you standing up? Are you speaking out about things that are wrong in this country that happen towards other minorities? Are you saying that the Muslim ban is wrong? Do you agree that there should be a wall built to keep certain people out of this country? Do you think that the country is becoming too dark? I should just go back to Africa. Are you saying this is wrong? But I challenge you to make a change. I also challenge you to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and watch next week's episode as I review Insecure episode 3. Love you lots. See you next time. Bye.